Witter some hard questions today, right, girls? Yeah! Okay, so
what hard questions are we gonna ask?
this one, and that one, and this one, and maybe that one.
Yeah, that sounds really good. Yeah.
I like hard questions. Yep, we need some answers right now.
Yeah.
This is going to be a tough interview. Am I in the right place?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
We're here to ask Mr. Witter some hard questions about the building project.
Mr. Witter, what are we gonna call the new space?
The new space. Well, there's been a lot of things talked about for naming the new space. Do we call it the gathering area? Do we call it the fellowship hall? Do we call it the commons? Do we call it the hub? There's a lot of names floating around. I think very soon something will be decided on, and we'll have a name that we can call the space that we now know as Fellowship Hall, but it may or may not be called something different.
My dad said this building cost a lot of money.
Claire, you're right. This project is expensive and costs a lot of money, but the good news is we will be at or below budget from our total cost. We've been telling everyone that we've been trying to hold cost all the way through. And the good news is, as we near completion, that we are at or below budget at this point in time. And a project like this or this size is very, very common to run over budget because of all of the unknowns that can happen. So it's been a great project for us, and it's very good news for the congregation that we'll be at or below budget.
What's happening with our parking lot?
What's happening with our parking lot? That's a great question, Stella. I tell you what, there's a lot going on right now. There's a lot of things going on underground that you don't see. A lot of what's called horizontal boring and wires being ran and all kinds of things. But in summary, here's what's going to happen. We are going to have a great parking lot. We are actually redoing the parking lot from east to west all the way across to our current parking, including the gravel area. We're going to have all these telephone poles taken down and street lights put up that'll match what's on State Street. We're going to have all the parking will be marked, and there won't be any areas that ice can sit, and there will be just a great flow for people to come in on Sunday mornings or during the week, and it'll be clearly identified where to park and how to get through the parking lot and all those things. And we've never had that before, so this is very exciting, and we're really looking forward to it. And that'll be done soon, but the weather has to hold off. We have to have some good weather so we can complete it. So that's a tentative date. It'll just keep moving along with the weather and as we can line up the work to be done.
I heard there's a coffee bar. Will they serve chocolate milk there?
Chocolate milk at the coffee bar?
Mr. Witter, I'm really interested in the schedule. When is this project going to be done?
When will the project be done? Well, I'm pleased to say we're on schedule. And I'm pleased to say that we are planning to have what's called a soft opening, which means it'll be our first service that we ever have in the new sanctuary and the new space. Will be on Mother's Day. That's exciting. And then what we'll have is what we call a hard opening, where we'll have the bishop come in on June 29th, and that'll be our official opening. And in the meantime, we have a lot of things to do, a lot of landscaping, a lot of other things, flooring and some finish work. And we just have to be patient on some of that stuff as things start coming together. Even though we're using that space, it'll take time before we get a lot of things in place, like signs and things like that. So it'll be changing as we utilize it, but it looks like Mother's Day is going to be the first day for utilizing the new space.
Can we bring suckers into the new sanctuary?
Suckers in the new sanctuary?
This ends our interview. Thank you, Mr. Witter, for your time.
Bye.